The world of Doctor Who is known for its boundless imagination, for whisking us away to incredible new worlds, and for showing us that even the most impossible things are possible. But lately, some online chatter has tried to shrink that vast universe, reducing it to a single, tired complaint. Showrunner Russell T. Davies has had enough. In a recent radio appearance on BBC Radio 2's Doctor Who, 20 Secrets from 20 Years, he spoke out against those who criticised the show for being too inclusive. With a tone that was both direct and full of heart, Davies made it clear he has no time for what he calls online warriors who try to tear down the show's spirit. Someone always brings up matters of diversity, Davies explained, talking about the critics who accuse the show of pushing an agenda. When asked if he consciously adds these inclusive themes to the show, his answer was simple and powerful. I think it's the only way to write. He went on to challenge the idea of limiting your storytelling, of staying in a narrow window. He posed a series of questions that really make you think. Why limit yourself? Why breathe in the exhaust fumes? Why be toxic? Come over here where the life and light and air and sound is. That last line perfectly captures the ethos of the show. It's an invitation, a reminder that Doctor Who has always been about expansion, about reaching for something better, and about embracing a universe that's bigger and more beautiful than we can even imagine. It's a call to move away from negativity and towards the light, the life, and the vibrant stories that make the show so special. A new companion's perspective. It's not just the people behind the scenes who are speaking up. Virada Sethu, who recently made her debut as the new companion Belinda Chandra, has also weighed in on the criticism. In an interview with Radio Times magazine, she shared her take on the Dr. Woke comments. I just think we're doing the right thing if we're getting comments like that, she said, showing a quiet confidence. She then offered a beautiful and concise definition of what people are really talking about when they use these labels: inclusive, progressive, and that you care about people. This is a powerful statement. She's reminding us that these aren't negative qualities. They are, in fact, the very heart and soul of the show we all love. Doctor Who, at its core, has always championed kindness, compassion, and doing the right thing. It's about a Time Lord who travels the universe, not to conquer it, but to save it, to help people, and to show empathy for all living beings. Progress on screen and off. At the launch of the new season, Virada Sethu and her co-star Ncuti Gatwa, who plays the 15th Doctor, also reflected on a major milestone. For the first time in the show's history, it features two non-white leads. It means, I guess, progress in terms of how we reflect the societies that we live in, Gatwa said. He pointed out the incredible power of media to reflect the world as it truly is, with all its beautiful diversity. But he also looked ahead to a future where this kind of representation isn't a headline-grabbing event. But it's also exciting to look forward to a day when having non-white leads isn't something huge, he added. Sethu agreed, adding that the goal is to get to a point where it's not something that we have to talk about. She believes that every step the show takes toward that day is a victory. A call for kindness. The message from Davies, Sethu, and Gatwa is crystal clear. Doctor Who is, and has always been, a show about embracing the full spectrum of humanity and beyond. It's a series that dares to imagine a better universe, a place where everyone is seen, heard, and valued. For over 60 years, the Doctor has been a beacon of hope, showing us that love and kindness are the most powerful forces in the universe. To complain about the show being inclusive is to misunderstand its very foundation. It's to miss the point of every single adventure the Doctor has ever had. So, the next time you hear someone grumble about the show, remember what it stands for. Remember the life, the light, and the sound. Remember that the Doctor's greatest weapon isn't a sonic screwdriver or a fast-running Toyota Davies. It's compassion, And in a world that can sometimes feel so divided, that's a message we need now more than ever. What do you think makes Doctor Who so special to you? Is it the wild adventures or the powerful messages about kindness and humanity?